Ouch, that must have hurt, watching someone take over your house and not able to do anything. And look at that ship. It looks so small. 144 people were on that ship. We would run out of food. The settlers called the Powhatans savages. It was not a good relationship.
Today I will tell you about how rough it was on this ships. You see, for the English, it was hard to get started on their trip because of a storm that caused them to stay at land for a month, and they had not a lot of food or water.
Hi, my name is Maya. Right now I'm going to show you about this picture. It took 4 months for the Virginia Company to sail from England to Virginia. 40 people died on board. They died from things such as disease and starvation.
Hi, my name is Phineas. I'm going to tell you how it was hard for the English on the boat. It took a lot of time. They only got 4 hours of sleep a day. The boy had to sleep in a little wooden bed.
They had a hard time. It took days and days. Everything you could see is water. Some people died on the way.
The colonists had hardships. They had to travel for 4 months and had to survive with what they brought from England. It was very difficult. They had little food.
The settlers got diseases from water. They had to boil the water to get germs out of the water.
In this picture, you can see that all the girls had to do all the work, while the boys hunted with their dad. The girls helped the mom with crops and food so they could live.
Man, not much space to plant seeds and crops. That must have been a bummer. Once the crops grown up, the people have to pull out the crops with their hands. Like they didn't have any tools to smooth or plant in the seeds with their with tools. They had to do everything with their hands in the garden.
In this picture, there are colonists packing tobacco to sell to the English so they can get more money. In the barrels, there is tobacco to trade with the English. They also wanted to get more things to survive.
The settlers had to survive the wilderness with not a lot of food, so they had to trade with the Powhatans.
Welcome, my name is Elliot. This picture shows you that they didn't have much food. The only thing they got was for lunch bread, milk, and cheese. They were starving, and if they ran out of food, well, that would be bad. Every day they have less food.
This is also a picture that shows that it is a hardship because they need food and they were usually really hungry. It was really hard on them to grow their own crops and hunt for meat.
The English settlers' first hardship was disease. Their second hardship was starvation and hunger. Their third hardship was Indians.
The English settlers had a very hard life here in the New World.